Hey everyone, I am back and I'm so excited that we are bringing back our guest expert who is going to be talking all about Selena Gomez and the impact of her being born on her birthday has on her choices in life, her personality, her relationships, and all the things. So Neil, welcome back to Daily Break TV. How are you today?
I am doing outstanding. I am glad to be back. And I got to tell you, I've been thinking about this, dreaming about this, excited for this episode. It's going to be fun. It's going to be dynamic, and this is going to be a good one. Looking forward
I
to getting
know.
there.
I know. And I know because we've worked together, and I know that Selena's birthday is very, very close to my youngest daughter's birthday. My daughter's birthday is July 21st, and Selena Gomez was born July 22nd. What was that year again? July 22nd, 1992. She was born in 1992, July 22nd. So my first question to you, Neil, is how might Selena's birthday influence her personality or character traits? Now, I know for you this is such a loaded question, but what really comes off the top of your head when I think about her in particular born on this day?
So the first thing to start, Carm, is this is my favorite birthday of the year for women. It's my favorite. It's my favorite to spend time with, my favorite to date, my favorite to be friends with. It's the most exciting birthday for women completely in the year, and this cluster of birthdays. So when I say cluster birthdays, I mean Selena Gomez, July 22nd. Okay, got it. But Giselle Bundchen, supermodel, Tom Brady's former wife, she's July 20th. And then J Lo, Jennifer Lopez, bookends Selena's birthday on July 24th. So those 4 day stretch, you've got beautiful women, powerful women, models, successful business owners, exciting, driven. They, again, Carm, this is the most exciting and tantalizing and also the most gossip worthy, right? So with the ups come the downs, with the downs come the ups. And I think we're going to have fun today talking about the strengths of Selena, who Selena is, who she was as a child, some of the things she's battled, her successes, her failures, but also some of the downside to being Selena Gomez, which you would think someone with 400 million Instagram followers and who's wealthy wouldn't have any downside. But no, no, no. This birthday, there's a dark side to this birthday that we've got to address today.
Yeah, and we did decode Kanye's birthday in our first episode, and I have a lineup of celebrities that I would love to have this conversation with you, and we're going to decode those. And people have been so fascinated, and you've been right on the money with what you've talked about. Can you explain, first of all, what's the relationship between someone's birthday and their decision-making process? And of course, because we're talking about Selena, feel free to talk specifically about the day she was born. And I want to know, why do you love this birthday so much? Why do you love to date women on this birthday?
Other than a great time and other than just the fun, the romance. But so the first thing we got to remember, Carm, is birthdays are the day you're born defines who you are. I've tested over 2,000 people, given them personality assessments, Hexaco, the dark triad, narcissism, Machiavellianism, psychoticism. And I've come to a conclusion. People on the same birthday answer questions the exact same way. So they're functionally the same person. Now, does their upbringing, whether they have both parents in the home, their financial resources growing up, whether they're black, white, brown, yellow, all that stuff matters as well too. We get it. But functionally, the foundation, the architecture, the bones of the person, who they fundamentally are the same. And they think the same. And here's what else is crazy. People on the same birthday have the same illnesses, physical illnesses. And we're going to get into that today with Selena. It's mental health, it's depression, it's anxiety, it's a lack of self-worth, it's addiction. Is it drugs? Is it alcohol? Is it sex, or is it love addiction? Is it shopping? Because they love to look good. So people on the same birthday, and that's why we're not only going to look at Selena, but Giselle and J Lo, same pattern. They like the same type of guys, really good looking guys, really fascinating guys. You're looking at Justin Bieber, you're looking at Ben Affleck, you're looking at Tom Brady. But guess what? These guys are all about one thing, themselves. right? So we get to dive into that, why they like these guys and why these guys are emotionally unavailable and why they just can't quit them.
Well, here's the thing. I wasn't going to segue into relationships, but because you brought it up and it just seems like the ideal segue, when you say that, do you consider Benny Blanco to be a good looking guy? Because here's the thing. There are so many trolls and fans that are saying, like, why is she dating a guy like Benny Blanco? There's a divided group of people with respect to his appearances. Does he have good bone structure? Like, what's the deal with that? Because when you look at Benny Blanco, he does not seem to be your, typical good-looking guy. Or is it just because he looks like a skater boy 24/7, or we can't actually see his features?
Well, there's a couple things. So let's talk about what attraction is. And I have a theory on attraction and why a woman is attracted to a man and wants to sleep with a man. Number one is there's four factors I have. Number one is, does the man make her feel wanted? Does he make her feel in her feminine that she's the most beautiful thing on the planet? Does he want her? And does she know that he wants her? And clearly that's the case there. So that's number one. Does she find him attractive? Maybe physically, maybe not. Maybe there's something in her that maybe she likes his hair, or maybe something she sees in him in the eyes, whatever that is. We can't speak to that for Selena. The second part of it then is explosive. And Benny's birthday loves beautiful women. Benny loves connection. And for Selena, she's addicted to connection. She's addicted to passion. So he's fulfilling this for her. It's all chemicals. It's all chemistry. It's not about what the trolls are saying. It's not about logic. It's about he is speaking into her soul. And then lastly, what does he do for her? You're saying, well, Selena Gomez doesn't need anyone to do anything for her. Well, wait a second. Does he listen to her? Does he talk to her? Does he build her up? Does he support her? Does he functionally provide a good partnership to her? And if you have three of those four things, the partnership, great, is he attractive? Does she feel wanted? Three of the four is already a good deal. Four of the four, and she's sprung. He's got her.
Yeah, I got what you said, and yet at the same time, when we talked about Kanye, we talked about Kanye saying he needs a beautiful woman, and hence he picked Kim Kardashian, Bianca. You could tell visually, anybody on the planet, you cannot deny that these are two very very attractive women. And I get what you said about Benny, but to the masses, he's not an obvious choice based on the fact that he isn't your, perfectly symmetrical face and well-kept dude. In fact, funny enough, Justin's pretty grungy these days, but he's still an attractive guy. Your point being that it's required for her to consider him attractive. Whether the hell anybody else thinks he's attractive is a different case, whereas Kanye needs everybody to universally think that this person is attractive. Is that the difference here?
Well, there's a couple things. So,
or is it always a personal choice?
Well, attraction's a two-way street, but different birthdays have different requirements. So first of all, let's start with Benny. Benny has to have a beautiful woman. Okay, so by Benny needing, check. So check. But now Selena, by being wanted by Benny, Selena then fulfills what he needs, and then in turn, it gives her what she needs to feel beautiful. So that's number one. Number two is we don't know what their life is like. Right? But we do know because
explosive, apparently.
What's that?
Explosive, apparently.
Well, and here's a dirty little secret. My birthday's the day after Benny's, so I know him really well. And he likes beautiful women. He likes sensuous women. So she feels wanted, right? At a chemical level. Therefore, the connection and the magnets are open for business. And then fall in line with the fact that maybe he does things for her that nobody knows. He supports her. He tells her how great she is. He's positive. He coaches her. Maybe he's there for her. And all of a sudden she's sprung. So it's less about what everyone else thinks. It's more about her chemicals, her soul connection, and obviously the connection, which is far more important than the logical connection.
I seen a photo, we'll put it up, of Benny's ex-girlfriend, and to your point, she's beautiful. You know, in fact, this is what the fans are saying, or the haters are saying. Why the hell would you pick a Benny? Because like he's way above the looks, like he's way below your looks meter. That being said, I want to stick on Selena right now, and I love the fact. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, let's dive into that for 1 second because I think
Yeah.
this is fascinating. Benny is born like I am at the end of the year, so he's an old soul. Benny's got the
Yeah.
80. Benny's like an 82-year-old.
Yep.
Selena is born in July. So Selena's more like a 25-year-old. So it goes back to, why do younger girls date older men? Comfort, security, wisdom, the father figure. Well, Benny actually provides that for her because he's an old soul. He's thoughtful.
Mhm.
He's soulful. He connects. He's intimate. He's graceful. He's passionate. And he's also convicted in what he believes in. Right. So a lot of these beautiful women look at him and say, okay, we got it. We can be with this guy because they feel safe around him.
Gomez adds, I'd have to say overall, it's the safest that I feel.
They feel like he understands them. He listens. He's great with women, right? So the connection there transcends logic. It's at a universe level that these two can. And remember, I told you before, Selena's birthday is one of my favorite in the year. Well, Benny and I have the same birthday. Selena, right? So it's just the universe, how it works. We can't explain it, although I'll do my best to help the viewers understand it.
Well, here is from Selena's mouth to her Instagram. Happy birthday, baby. Your emotional endurance, positive disposition, unbelievable talent that blows me away, undeniable humor, and loving, kind heart absolutely kill me. I love you. And then tags Benny Blanco.
I feel like she's talking about me. Selena could just date me.
Well, you have the birthday for it for sure.
And I have the hair.